Well, you have to watch the show for this one. She's the best agent in the office. She's always on point. But off camera, I feel like, out of, a work scenario, I love when she lets loose, and I feel like people wouldn't know that. Like, she's one of the most fun when she's like drinking, having a good time, and not worried about work, because she's so business oriented, which is amazing. But I love when we get the fun side of Mary that's not stressed about work. AMANZA is always the one that's she'll pull you up on the bar, she'll pull you up on a table. She's so much fun. But Mary's close. The three of us together, it's honestly always a good time, because we draw all of that out of each other. And and then when we're working, it's like a different mode. And then I love that we can kind of shed that and be like, okay, now we're having a good time. So I had a little bit of a housewarming, because I just got this place and I wanted to have people over. So, I mean, we haven't been able to go out much, but there was a little bar top dancing up here. It has been broken in. I loved it. I think we've all been so surprised. Brett has a girlfriend now. They're like these constant bachelors, and it's just so great to see him in a different mode, which I think is nice. A secret about Jason is that he just kind of revealed to everyone that he's thinking about, it's crossed his mind that he's open to maybe having a child. So the two of them have kind of like gone on this new path that we've never seen this side to them, and the show will show that. But I think that's like kind of been a real interesting thing that we've all been surprised by. She keeps a lot of the stuff for off camera. You have to give it to her. She's smart, and so so it's hard sometimes, because some of the stuff, whether we want to talk about it or not, if it didn't happen on camera, it's then hard to address. So I haven't had those conversations with her this season, I have to say. It has happened in a season before. You got to see that drama because we sat down with each other, and it was one of those things where we'd had that where it's like, don't talk about this, but then how are we gonna hash this? It ended up being like, let's just clear the air, because we can't hash it out if we're not bringing up other things. So yeah, not this season. So she just had a baby, so everyone's really happy for her. So hopefully that will keep the drama to a minimum. You never know. I will say, I love that she's such a great stepmom, and she's really thrown herself into that role, and she's such a great soon-to-be wife. I love when the frisky side of Heather comes out. She can be really fun, and she goes into mommy mode when she talks, and she'll forget. She'll be like, oh, I have to tinkle. But then when I think it's really fun when she kind of gets back to her little feisty side. It's not like the whole production is going to be there, but they are going to give, some of their videos so that you will see parts of it on the show, which would be great, because I'm excited for it. We can't wait. So I can't say obviously the details of it, but I am excited to go. It's going to be so fun. Well, you have to watch the show for this one. She's in Miami and then coming here, and so I feel like she's had her hands really full with everything, but I'm excited for you guys to see where she's at.